What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Volt's Comics and More. I'm Alex, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about who the Voyager really is. Now, before in the other ones, we kind of, if you look back on one of my other videos, we kind of discovered that she's a lost Avenger. Well, that's not really so much the case. This story picks up on Marvel's Legacy, The Avengers 685, Part 11 of No Surrender. The Grandmaster and the Challenger have stolen Earth to use as a cosmic playing board. The Lethal Legion and the Black Order are their chess pieces, and they're fighting to claim Pyramid, which wreak elemental havoc on their surroundings. Most of the world's heroes and villains have been trapped in stasis to the limit of number of designated obstacles, leaving behind only a handful of Avengers as the planet's last line of defense. With the title of Grandmaster on the line, the two competitors are pulling out all the stops to secure the final Pyramid. The Challenger has unleashed his resurrected Hulk, but the Grandmaster had the game rigged from the start. Voyager, the lost founding Avenger who brought Earth's heroes so much hope, is actually his daughter, and has been using her false identity to tip the odds in her father's favor. But Voyager is tired of doing the Grandmaster's bidding, and she teleported the last Pyramid into the vault of the Avengers Auxiliary Headquarters and locked herself inside, hoping to turn the tables on her father. But the Hulk followed her. With all the powerhouse heroes still in the field, only a small number of reserved and injured Avengers are left to stand against a resurrected and furious Bruce Banner. So here we have at the start of the comic where the Red Hulk has put on the Iron Patriot armor. He and the newly resurrected Bruce Banner's Hulk have gone fist to fist. But it's kind of a drain for the Red Hulk, if you know what I mean. But the Hulk and his defeat, well, that's for tomorrow's story. Right now, I'm here to talk about who the Voyager really is. These are concepts of her early design, as the designers had to kind of figure out what to do for a Silver Age hero design look. And this is pretty much what they came up with. They couldn't really show off anything yet because of, well, as they say, one minor giveaway, if you can't tell already, is her blue face. Her blue face would kind of give it away of who she really was, which is, as was previously said before, the Grandmaster's daughter. But here she's realizing, as the Vision and the Hulk are both fighting each other basically to the death, she's realizing that she's never been anywhere where somebody has fought so hard against certain death. Terrans are legendary for their courage, but to experience it firsthand, well, that's where she kind of goes away from her father. Earlier on in the comic, you see where her father, the Grandmaster, is trying to communicate with her. And she holds the final piece of the puzzle in the Avengers Auxiliary Headquarters. As she replies to him that she's not his puppet. Meanwhile, you got that big battle with the Hulk going on. And then we fast forward back to this part. So after that little ... we move on to number 686 for Marvel's Legacy, Part 12 of Avengers No Surrender. And, of course, the battle with the Hulk is, well, not letting up at all. And we see Voyager yet again thinking to herself, well, basically, what does she want to do? She's trying to comprehend the fact of why her father wants to fight and the differences between that and why the Avengers are wanting to fight. And again, all going on while a battle with the Raging Hulk right outside. I'm starting to think I should have just made a video about the Hulk's battle. A lot more content there. But actually, the Hulk's battle and where the Voyager is going to end up at now kind of goes hand in hand. As she stands up to him and reveals that she fights for the Avengers. And then her sentiment is just kind of smacked away like a fly at a picnic table. And then you see the Hulk grabbing for the final piece. Just to smash it. As, well, the Hulk does. And if you think that ended the story, well, yeah, you'd be wrong. There is much, much more to come. But the gist of the story for Voyager is pretty much that her father had sent her to be a piece in the game that the Challenger had no idea that was going to happen. Even though the Challenger himself had cheated by resurrecting the Hulk. Actually, that wasn't even the part that he cheated on. This is what pretty much ended the game, as the Grandmaster reminds the Challenger that this course of action gave him a foul, or a negative point against him. Thus, his victory is mine. You have lost. You know the consequences. I will make your banishment as painless as possible. But again, that story is for tomorrow. But the Voyager is starting to show her true colors here to the rest of the Avengers by being blue, which kind of gives it off that she's the daughter of Grandmaster, because, you know, he's kind of blue too. But despite the similarities, they are kind of button heads right now, because she goes on to tell all the Avengers that, as they already knew about the Elders, because once upon a time ago they've thought them, time and time again, the cosmic game Earth is caught in, but you didn't know I was one of the pieces. The Grandmaster continues to shout at her, no, and she continues to tell them about his plan. The Grandmaster hid me in your ranks to mobilize you, turn you from obstacles into pawns. While you distracted the Challenger, I was to bring the last pyramid to him so he could claim the point himself. And that's when the Avengers find out that he's not her master, but actually her father. And that's when the Challenger finds out, and that's when Challenger gets kind of mad. So that's exactly why the story has not ended yet and will not end. But that's all I got for right now. As far as the Voyager goes, so basically she was a part of her father's grand scheme to infiltrate the Avengers, and she kind of liked it. She enjoyed being a part of the Avengers, and she enjoyed what it meant to be an Avenger, rather than just fighting for just the sole purpose of winning alone. So, where'd she go from here? Find out tomorrow on my next video for the conclusion of of Avengers: No Surrender.